The privilege of childhood. Opening Salvo. I must bid fiction farewell and settle for truth badly told. I cannot make poetry out of the events of my life. I have come to believe I was a perceptive boy until about the age of 14. My anecdotes are almost invariably from before 1974. I'm putting this one in 1969. What I remember vividly, but because I have never had an emotion about the afternoon I'm about to describe, what will be described will be without a point. Someone, I think, could work up a play from the setting, but I don't think I'm that person. Somehow, some lady or other took me to someone's house. We were far away from my house. I don't think we actually went into the house. We were led past the side of the house, down a hill. It wasn't steep. It was grass-covered, and where it flattened out, it stretched for what was easily half a mile. We walked and walked in a hot, dry sun toward a little metal table under an umbrella. The umbrella provided a little shade directly over the center of the table. I was probably in a long-sleeved shirt with the top button buttoned, a pair of corduroys, wool socks, and a pair of penny loafers. The lady who brought me sat at the table, as did I, and the lady who greeted us in the driveway sat at the table too. Another woman who had been sitting there got up and said, "I'll get lemonade." The conversation of the lady who brought me and the lady who greeted us was about someone in the Air Force. The idea was that he would soon join us at the little metal table. The lemonade came first. This was about 20 minutes after the lady we met at the table got up and said she'd get lemonade. While we waited for lemonade, the conversation seemed to consist entirely of talk about whether or not the Air Force man would get there in time to meet us. I was quite surprised when the lady looked up at the noonday sun and said, "That might be him." A small jet plane crossed the sky. The lady calculated, "It'll be 2 hours." The other lady walked the quarter mile from the house to the table with a little tray which held 4 glasses of lemonade. There was no ice in the glasses. The juice had lemonade seeds in it and was sour as the sun was bright. We had to be on our way. Just as we were getting up, a middle-aged man dressed in white appeared behind us. His face was sunburnt and his smile outshone the day. "Just wanted to say hello," he said, shaking the hand of the lady who brought me. "I've got to take a shower." He turned and went back up. I dare say he waved at me. We walked back up the hill right after that, the lady following us as the other lady sat at the metal table. We drove somewhere rather far away. I think we stopped for a Coke.